The one and only Britney Spears is back in the headlines for another bizarre stunt yet again. Or might I add, she's just getting started with her list of crazy behavior. Well, brace yourself for a wild ride as Britney opens up about her terrifying addiction to drugs. Recently, one of her viral videos had everyone talking. After seeing the videos, people are even speculating that she might be back on drugs again. So, is she really back to her old ways, or is there something else going on? Let's find out the truth together. Recently, the Princess of Pop generated headlines after she went out for a meal in Los Angeles. You might not believe it, but Britney had a bizarre meltdown that even prompted her husband to storm out. From the start, the dinner was a bust for Britney when people around her pulled out their cell phones and began shooting footage of her. Seeing that, Britney got pissed, and things went south from there. As you see in the video, she hid behind a menu in an attempt to get some privacy, but still people didn't stop filming her. Sources told TMZ that Sam, who was dining with her wife, stormed off as Britney had a manic episode. But hold on a second. People also suggesting that Britney's recent behavior in the video might be a sign of her drug addiction kicking in again, to which one of them even tweeted, "Britney Spears has to be on drugs. I won't accept that she just acts this way." Now, we're not one to jump to conclusions, but come on, let's not be too hasty here. There could be a multitude of reasons why Britney was acting the way she did in that video. Well, Britney doesn't stop at her erratic behavior in the restaurant. The pop star took to Instagram and posted an illustration of a sexy woman in sunglasses sitting at a small table with her purse on top. The caption reads, "They told me I couldn't. That's why I did." And just a few hours later, Britney shared a video on Instagram of herself dancing to Divinal's "I Touch Myself" in a short white dress and matching boots that seemingly delivered a pointed message to the reports. Well, one thing that we all know about Britney is that she is not the one to shy away from controversy. I mean, I don't know about you, but my head is spinning trying to keep up with all this. On one hand, we have people saying that she's struggling with addiction and her bizarre behavior might be a sign of that. But then she goes and posts another wild video as if to say, "I'm in control. I do what I want." It's hard to know what to make of it all, but one thing is for sure. Britney is not an average celebrity. She keeps us on our toes, and you never know what she's going to do next. But it's not the first time Britney has posted a strange video, that's for sure. And remember what she said in one of her videos, that she's not ready to be 40? It's like, hold up, what's going on here?
Baby, I'm not ready to be 40. I'm not ready to have old people clothes at Lord & Taylor. No!
Again, some people say that Britney is just being her usual wild self, and that's just how she expresses herself. But others might speculate that she's struggling with addiction again or not being able to handle the pressure of getting older. Well, it's hard to say what's going on in her head, but one thing is for sure, something is really going on with her. One of the fans even shows concern for her by tweeting, "The sad thing about Britney Spears is that she seemed to be doing well for a little bit, but she looks like she's on drugs again. No, I'm not talking about the lithium she was forced to take. It appears she's on meth, which is terrible. I feel so bad for her. She's had it rough." Not only that, Britney is keeping things interesting with her TikTok videos. Have you seen her dancing in those videos? It's like a combination of a wild party and a modern art exhibit. With those weird expressions and sudden movements, it's hard to know what to expect next. Again, people are speculating about the situation, pointing out she might be trying to send a message or make a statement through her videos. Others say she's just having fun by being herself in her unique way. One of the fans even blaming her 13-year conservatorship, saying, "What the hell did they do to her? No hate to Britney, she doesn't seem fine at all."
It's talking my cheese. Not fair.
Well. It looks like Britney has added a new level of drama to her videos. I mean, who would have thought that a video about someone eating her cheese would have such a strong emotional response. Because crying over someone eating her cheese, that's some next level devotion to dairy. After seeing her crying with her two sons, some say that she's just being dramatic. But we never know, because things can be different on her side. She might be going through something deeper, maybe a personal issue that makes her more sensitive about certain things. One of the fans says that it might be due to her medication. Poor kids have no idea their mom is being controlled by her medication. That's strange the way she's acting. It's as if it's not her, but someone else because of the medication she's being forced to take. Very sad. Well, let's just say Britney is definitely keeping things interesting with her videos. She's embarrassing her own sons while playing and singing Michael Jackson songs. Still, that's some next level entertainment right there. It's like a real life version of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but with more singing and less sense. But why is she acting so out of herself? Yet it's hard to say for sure what's going on with Britney, but it's clear that her sons were not abused by the whole thing. One of her fans came forward with an interesting perspective that maybe Britney was forced to embarrass her sons, saying maybe Brit is forced to do sick things to kids. Yet again, Britney Spears is silencing all the haters who claim that she's not in control of posting her own social media. Along with that message, she also posed in several different looks and gave a little fashion catwalk. You could see her dancing while changing into several outfits. Well, it was the same day when Sam Lufty, who is Britney's former manager, faced up to her father, Jamie Spears, in court. For those who weren't in the loop, Lufty claimed that Britney was once hooked on prescription drugs, downing up to 30 a day. Joe Schleimer, lawyer for Spears' former manager Sam, even went on to say to the jury, she liked to use amphetamines. Mostly everything that went wrong was because of this drug. He also said that Britney shaved her head to avoid the courts finding drug residue, which can remain in the strands for months after use. On the other hand, you wouldn't see Britney in the court as she was under conservatorship by a judge who's ordered her not to appear for trial.
That's continuing until June 13th.
Continuing until June.
How do you feel about how everything is going down so far?
What happens on June 13th?
Sam, people, Britney's camp believes that you're part of the Free Britney campaign. What's your response to that?
He's not going to comment.
As for the media, they caught Sam with his lawyer outside the courtroom and asked him tons of questions about the trial, but he refused to answer anything. Not only that, he didn't even respond when the paparazzi asked him about the well-being of Britney and just ignored the question straight away. That was kind of rude, by the way. Well, fans still want to be there for Britney, even if she posts bizarre videos or just cries in her videos. They believe that she already has endured her fair share of pain and are still speculating that something is going on with her. We can just hope that she is not on drugs again. While rooting for Britney, one of the fans commented, "They're not haters, more so people concerned for her. She makes it hard for people to be concerned for her and want to be there for her when she seems to make a cry for help, but then act like everything is fine. It's the sort of thing people in certain situations do. It's just bizarre, and I don't know what to make of it. Something just seems off with her." All in all, Britney's not afraid to be herself and let loose a little, even if it means putting some wild and unexpected content out there. Well, it's not every day you see a video of someone doing a dance routine in a bright pink wig and a tutu. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.